So I just picked up some pumpkin waffles. The way I did not pay for any of my flights going back and forth. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chanel and I am a life and style creator here in the Hudson Valley. Today we're doing a weekly, I guess we would call it a weekly reset. Now I actually do these, like I've done a few on my channel, but I haven't posted in a while. But I do resets every single week. I just don't create the content like I should. That's one of the things we're going to talk about today. But I decided to film today since it is Monday and I just got back home from North Carolina. I was visiting family. I had so much fun. I was so excited to see my mom, my little brother, and my little sister. And they're also coming in October next month, at the end of the month, for about 5 or 6 days. So super excited for them to visit me. They have never been here. I've been here for almost 3 years and this will be their first time visiting. So super excited. But anyways, task at hand. I have my list here of everything that I want to do today. And normally I save my skincare and self-care for last. However, I'm a weirdo and I'm the type of person, I don't know about you guys, who needs to feel good about themselves in order to be able to do things and get things done. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face, just try to look presentable. I already took a shower, but I am in these ragged sleepwear clothes that definitely need to be washed. So I don't know why I live my life like this, but we're gonna move. So I'm gonna get my skincare done and we're just gonna get the day started. So let's have at it. This one is freaking cute. But I love it. I'm just gonna put on this face mask really quickly from the Formula 10.06. I don't know if anyone still even uses this brand, but I love it. This is a moisturizing peel mask. I'm just gonna have that on while I get ready to clean the bathroom. This stuff smells absolutely amazing, like berries. Okay, I want to get these clothes that I'm wearing bleached because even though they are pajamas and or loungewear, I really love them and I don't want to get them bleached and mess them up. So I'm gonna change into something I really don't care if it gets bleach on it. Okay, we have the fit on. Let's clean the bathroom. I had to change my shirt because that mess kept rotting up and we don't have time for it. And this one has an oil stain that I was never able to get out. No one cares about that. That's all I wanted to do. My room is pretty much clean. All I have to do is sweep the floor and mop it again. But yeah, my room is pretty much clean. All my clothes are put up for the most part. Just gonna do this laundry and that's pretty much it for my room. Anyone else keep dirty clothes on the floor until they're ready to clean them for like a day or two, or is it just me? Just me? Okay. This stuff right here, your clothes will be smelling good forever. Okay, hopefully I'm not looking too disheveled. That's it for cleaning. I'm so tired. Oh my God, I just touched my face. And the mask is still on, y'all. I think it's dry now. Is it dry? Yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna peel it off right now. That was nice. So last night, I only got like 2.5 hours of sleep, y'all, because I'm fugazi. I was on Instagram scrolling and I scrolled upon this story about a little girl that was murdered. Her mom like sold her to some dude for like $200 or something. Anyways, it was a horrible story. It happened in Fayetteville, North Carolina, like probably over 10 to 15 years ago. Anyways, I was reading the whole entire court case from like start to finish, and before I knew it, it was 2:30 a.m. knowing I have to be up at 6 a.m. for work. I don't clock in until 7, but I want to be up at 6 a.m. Y'all, when I tell you I woke up at like 6:30 something, it was like 6:30, 6:40 when I finally did wake up. Rough. I need to stop doing that. Stop doing that. And that's one of the things that is on my goal setting for this month, the rest of this month, the rest of this year, whatever. I say this every single time. I know it's multiple of us. Also, sorry for the background noise. My washing machine is probably about to go off in a minute and it's old, but I need to get to bed on time. I need to get to bed on time. I'm realizing that, and actually I'm not realizing, I've been realized that in order for me to get what I want to get done in the mornings, to feel accomplished, to feel like I've gotten, like most of my goals out of the way, my Bible reading, my daily text, whatever it is I'm doing for that day, my gym time or whatever, I have to go to bed early. Like, I cannot go to bed past 10 o'clock p.m. Anytime past 10 and your girl's not waking up at 6, she's not waking up at 5. So yeah, that was one of the major things. But anyways, the rest of my goals for oh my God, I talk too dang fast. My mom just talked to me about this when I just came back from my visit. Slow down, Chanel, slow down. My goals for September and October. As y'all have known, I've been on a 90-day body reshaping, weight loss, whatever you want to call it. My 90-day check-in was actually last month. I lost I want to say like 5 or 6 pounds over the course of 3 months, which is not a lot at all, but it's something, and the way I've still been eating, it's actually shocking that I even still lost weight. When I went back home, y'all, went in. I had Bojangles, I had Chick-fil-A, I had Cookout. Like, I was going in on all my faves that I can't get here. Anyways, we're back on schedule programming. It's about how you continue after you've had a rough week or weeks or whatever you've had. Don't let it set you back. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. We're into month 4 right now, and I've been actually consistent with the gym for probably about 6 or 7 weeks. Yeah, I think this will be the 7th week. This is the 7th week. Even though I haven't gone the full 4 or 5 days that I wanted to go, I've at least went once or twice. Even when I was back in North Carolina, I went to the gym with my best friend. Pat on the back for that. Also, my mom did my hair. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. My edges looking a little rough, but she did my hair. Yay. I would say that I did pretty good. I haven't really recorded like the goals I actually have. Like, I've said, I haven't done my resets with you guys where I film every single month my goals and all that stuff and then talk with y'all about it. But I have been writing them down in my phone, in my little journal that I have above my bed, just like things like that. So my goal of being consistent in the gym for 90 days, which is that's 12 weeks actually. What the heck was my math is so off, y'all, so off. I've been consistent in the gym for the past 12 weeks. I actually didn't. Like I said, it wasn't the full 4 to 5, but it was at least once or twice a week. I actually did it. And so I feel like that's a lot of motivation for me to keep going. Like, that's gonna give me the motivation I need to keep going. But at the end of the day, it's about discipline. No matter how much motivation I have, if I don't have the discipline to get my butt up out of that bed in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever I go to the gym, it's not gonna happen. So one of my goals is just to keep being consistent with my discipline and actually just showing up for myself each morning, each day that I'm prepping my meal for the day or going to do the gym, doing my workouts, things like that. So super happy about that. I don't really have that many other goals. I have my little list here that I wrote down. I the main thing I wanted to focus on was my budgeting and my finances. So most of you guys don't know. I don't know if I ever actually said this on my channel. I had like 6 credit cards, y'all. I had 6 credit cards. I'm talking, I had one with Bank of America. I had one with Wells Fargo. I had one with Amazon Prime. I had one with the airlines, I think American Airlines. I had 2 with Capital One. Like, I had 6 credit cards. I cannot believe I did it to myself. As soon as I got out of high school, I went straight into getting credit cards. Like, I was like, ooh, free money. So, whoop-de-doo dad. Lo and behold, years later, I'm realizing that wasn't such a good idea. Anyways, we'll say about maybe 5 or 6 months ago, I consolidated all of my credit cards into one. And I didn't realize that you probably should not close them until it was too late. This is why you gotta learn about this stuff, y'all. And this is why you should teach this stuff in high school, which they didn't for us. I don't know if they're teaching you kids now, but when I was in high school, they didn't teach me jack diddly squat. Closed them, and it kind of messed up my credit a bit because they closed those accounts. However, I'm just like, you know what, I'm just glad that they're all gone. Technically, not really. Yeah, I consolidated them all into one. Now I just have one payment that I make each month, and I think the payoff is looking like 4 years, it said. Whereas if I had continued to make the minimum payment for each card individually, I was looking at like 30 years. So I think it's a win-win. And I've been putting extra, or trying to put extra towards it, even more than what the payment they ask for each month. So like with my income taxes, I want to try to do that. Whatever money I make from YouTube, I want to put towards that, because I want that whole entire thing going. I want it all going. And when I do decide to get another credit card, because I feel like I should at least have one, it's going to be an airline credit card, because the benefits of the airline credit cards, y'all, the way I did not pay for any of my flights going back and forth home or to Colorado or to California, I used all mileage because of that American Airlines card. I didn't pay for any flight until I think this year was my first flights I had to pay for out of pocket. The other ones were all mileage. So, and I got a free check bag. If I ever get a credit card again, it's going to be an airline one, and probably American Airlines or either Delta, I don't know. Hopefully I can get that whole thing paid off within the next 2 years versus 4. That's what the goal is. That was my biggest thing I wanted to talk to y'all about with the goal setting. I really don't have much of anything else, you know. I try to do the best I can, and I feel like, you know, we set goals and stuff, but does anyone ever actually meet every single last goal that they've made? Like every single last one, A to Z, 100%, no slacking at all. If you have, let me know your secret in the comment section below, because I would love to know. I would really love to know. This is all I'm left with, y'all, after cutting the bad part. I look like a glazed donut, but I think it's time to take this off. I think it was bin time. And see how it just like rubs away? It kind of peels away. When you take this off, y'all, when I tell you your skin is matte, soft underneath, like you don't need no moisturizer, nothing. So I'm over the sink, so I'm just gonna let it fall into the sink because it's easy to wash it away. Hello there. Okay, so really quickly, I never talk about books on this channel. I watch a lot of booktubes and book reviews on Instagram and things like that, but I never really talk about it at all. But just really quickly, I just want to show y'all what I'm currently reading. This book right here, it's called Imperial Woman. It's about the story of the last empress of China. I have been trying to read this book for probably the past 7 or 8 years now, and look where I'm at, y'all. Look where I'm still at. So pretty much I have always loved books that are set in like period pieces, like 1700s, 1800s, what have you. This is set like in the Imperial Dynasty, excuse me. It's set in the Imperial Dynasty, and I've just always been a fan. I've never really been a fan of like the love stories and like modern novels and things like that. Every single thing, most of the books I read are period pieces or Shakespeare. I don't know why I'm like this, but most recently I did read a book the other day that a friend let me borrow, and I was hooked. I read it in 2 days, and it was a modern like love story, but it was like enemies to lovers. So if it's enemies to lovers, I'm all there for that. But anything else, I really don't care for. The story about the last empress of China, and it's just about a girl who goes from pretty much like a concubine to like the empress of China. It just goes through her story. Right now, she just had her first son with the emperor, and I just feel like things are gonna go downhill from here. Because whenever a book starts off within the first like 2 chapters, everything's fine and dandy for the main person, I'm like, bro, it can be fine and dandy for the rest of the book. Now, when it's all fine and dandy, like in the middle or towards the end, then I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna end that way. But the fact that this girl is living her best life right now in the first like 2 chapters or the first part of the book, I just know something shady, something crazy is fitting to happen. So that's all I'm reading right now. I read The Memoirs of a Geisha. I've read that book over like 4 or 5 times. And I absolutely love that book. I love the movie. If you've never seen the movie, watch the movie if you're into that sort of stuff. But that's my current read right now. So I just picked up some pumpkin waffles, and I had these last year. They're really good. They didn't last that long because they're so tiny, and I normally eat 2, which is the serving size is 2. This is new. Harvest creamy pasta sauce is made with pumpkin and butternut squash. I'm super excited to try this, and I'm gonna pair it with these fall butternut squash pasta. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. What is it, zucchini? I'm gonna assume it's zucchini. I don't know, but it's butternut squash. But y'all, they're in the shape of little pumpkins, or at least that's what they are made out to be, little pumpkins. I'm super excited to try that. So I'm gonna pair these together and probably add a few other things because, you know, they don't be seasoning this stuff a lot. So I'm gonna add my own little spin on it. I'm super excited. Ooh. Okay, so I got my tea, and you're probably wondering how, why, and when I managed to change my clothes. So I got this yesterday me and a friend went to Connecticut to go thrifting, and I went to Plato's Closet, and this was only $6. $6, y'all. I cannot wait to wear this for fall. When I love color, it's probably most likely going to be red. My lips are so ashy. And look at these earrings my mom got me. How funny, how cute are these? Like, y'all, I feel like a school teacher. Anywho's, so real quickly, we got our chamomile tea. I just want to talk to y'all about YouTube really quick. So it has come to my attention. No one said anything at all, but I know people probably are feeling some type of way. They just don't mention it because y'all are super nice people. But I've noticed my editing has started slacking. The previous video I put up before this one, whenever I watched it back, I could kind of tell, no, not kind of, I could literally tell that I was rushing. Like there wasn't that much editing going into that. Like I literally just threw that together because I needed to get it out, you know, with the brands hounding you to get it out. And then I also had that trip coming up to North Carolina. So I just felt like that I just wanted to get it out. And I think that's a huge reason why it didn't perform as well as my normal videos do. Normally my life in my 30s, my work vlogs do about a little bit over 1K views. This one, it's been like a week and it's only at like 500 views. So you do what you will with that. I've been looking at other people's YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to and looking at their editing game and just like seeing, you know, dang, we started around the same time and they're at like 10K right now. I'm still at like a little bit over 2,000, you know, and I'm just like, dang, I feel like I should be around the same way as them. And then I'm equating that to my editing sucks. My editing is horrible. I don't have as much things to film as they do. I don't live in as nice of a house as they do, and I'm just like kind of beating myself down, it feels like. And I know other creators feel this way too, because I see it all the time and time again, that we all feel a similar way. And I'm really trying not to. However, it is hard, and that's why I had to take a little mini break of watching my favorite YouTubers. I took like a good maybe 3 to 4 weeks of watching my favorite YouTubers because I couldn't do it like with comparison and keep comparing myself to them and their journey and stuff. So I took like a 3 or 4 week break. I just now caught up on a bunch of people. You guys, let me know if you've noticed anything with my editing. Like, has it depleted? Has it been the same? Could I do better? I know I could do better, but it's also hard to do better. The better your editing is, the more time is required, obviously, to spend on editing. And I just don't have that much time to spend on editing. I have other things in my life that take precedence over YouTube. That's just the way my life is right now. And I know a lot of people, they want to make this their full-time career. And, you know, that would be nice for me. But also, I'm not like striving to do that, if that makes sense. Like, if it happens, fine, great, whatever. That'll be awesome. But also, I'm content at the moment with doing what it is I'm doing and the way I'm doing it with regards to my current job. Content? I don't know about content, but like, it's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's not the death of me. Yeah, I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention because I was like, man, I really slacked on that video. Like, and y'all deserved so much more, but I was in a time crunch and I was just like, let me just get this thing up out of here. And then we suffer the consequences. I know better. I know better. I be doing what I be doing, y'all, and I be doing it all the time. And I don't know what the heck I'm talking about right now, but hopefully I'm making some sense. But let me know what else you guys want to see on this channel. Let me know how I'm doing. And yeah, this was like a realistic reset. Like, there was no, y'all know me, I be keeping it real over here, and I try my best to be organized and to be fun and entertaining on this channel. And sometimes I look back at these videos and I'm like, dang, this girl, you're so boring, you suck. And I know I'm so hard on myself, but I'm going to continue to do this because I love doing this and I love having an extra $100, $200 in my pocket each month. I would love to have an extra $1,000 in my pocket each month, but I don't know what type of views $1,000 a month gets from YouTube. I don't know, maybe like 10K views. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I average like 1,000 views and that gives me like $100. So y'all let me know if y'all know the answer to that. But yeah, anyways, I'm running my mouth. I need to finish cooking my food. Not gonna vlog that. And that's pretty much it for this reset day. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys the rest of their day, and hopefully you have some motivation to do what you need to do on this Monday. Enjoy the day. Bye. Bye.